guys, it's me, Isaiah the Gangsta FTW, and I am going to be doing my intro again later in this video, but I just want to say, so I am done editing this video, and I think in the video I wasn't really clear enough on what this whole trip is about. I was going really fast to get it done in the time allotted, like with the voiceovers and whatever. But I'm going to take this time to do a longer intro and really explain the trip. So in my life, I'm doing something called the Chicken Nugget Challenge that I made up, where in my life I have to eat chicken tenders, strips, nuggets, whatever, fingers, whatever you want to call them, any of those things in all 50 states in the United States. This road trip got a lot of states in the deep south of the United States, where we had nuggets in those places. We did this trip to maximize effectiveness and efficiency. So the thumbnail is all the states that we got nuggets in on the trip, and all of the new fast food chains we tried, not just the ones that we had nuggets for. And I also want to thank my stepdad for paying, for taking me on the trip, and also for him and my mom paying like $3,000 or something for this trip. He didn't have to drive me, it was like 800 miles. He didn't have to do that just to get freaking nuggets. It's the whole concept seems stupid, but it's a fun thing for me, so I thank him for actually taking me there. I just want to preface the video with like a thorough explanation of what this is, so that you guys don't get too confused while you're watching the actual video on what this whole trip was. I was going very fast. Sorry if there are places where I talk way too fast. Also, one thing I want to say is, when I say that La Quinta is associated with one of those, as in Hilton, I said Hilton, Marriott, or IHG. It also could be associated with Sheraton or Hyatt. I meant with any of those 5. You guys will maybe see what I mean and connect the dots later in the video. You might not. It's pretty hard to, but I really hope that you guys enjoy the video. I will be blurring out stuff, like blurring out faces and personal information, and I'll have to like black out some stuff, blur out some stuff, whatever. I think I've explained enough. If I think of anything else, I'll add it here. But if not, enjoy the video. Also, I understand that some people can debate whether states are in the Deep South, and I understand that Illinois, which is one of the states we went to on this trip, the very southern part of it, is obviously not in the Deep South. But if I have anything else to add now, I'll add it here, and if not, enjoy the video. Okay, I do have a little bit to add. I want to explain something also. So for state nuggets, when I had steak nuggets at fast food restaurants that I hadn't tried yet, I did first bite reviews. I would kind of review the meal quickly at the very start of it. Generally, that's what I tried to do. When I tried a regional fast food chain that was not a state nugget, accomplishment, I took a picture of the meal, and then right after I was done eating it, when I got in the car, I did a voiceover reviewing the meal when it was fresh in my mind after just eating it. Let's get right into the video. Okay, there are actually 2 more things I want to quickly address. One of them is, I was going through my YouTube. Oh yeah, I remember the other one. So one of them is, if there's anything I forgot in this video, I will be adding it. Like, if I forgot to say something, I will be adding it to the description, okay? So you guys, I really highly encourage you, please read the description of this video. And I don't usually say that in my videos, but if there's anything I forgot to mention in my voiceovers or whatever, or in the reviews or anything, I will put it in the description, okay? So please, please, please read the description. There might be important stuff in there that I forgot. The other thing is, I was going through my YouTube studio comments. There's like 3 categories. I believe it's like published comments, held for review, and likely spam. I turned held for review off. I just let them go straight through. But the ones that are likely spam, I guess, they don't get posted. And I realized I have like 40 comments that are likely spam. And it's not acceptable. I didn't realize how many people have been commenting on my videos asking for shoutouts, and the comments haven't actually gone through because YouTube found them and was like, that's probably spam, that's probably bad. So they didn't let them through on my videos. You guys got to stop doing that, okay? A lot of comments are like, nice video, bro. I do some Fortnite content as well. Feel free to check out my channel if you like Fortnite, like stuff like that, or like, nice Rocket League video. I do Rocket League tutorials. If you wanna and if you check out my channel, that would be much appreciated. They do this false pretense of trying to be really nice about it, but a shout out to Shoutout. I give shout outs for a reason. Even some of my OG fans have been asking for shout outs, and I didn't even realize that. And that's not acceptable, or at least one of them. So don't ask for shout outs, please. I checked my my likely spam comments, and I didn't like what I saw. I let them all be approved because I believe that every comment should be posted pretty much, unless it's like racist, sexist, or something like that, or homophobic. One person said the N-word but without the R, but it's fine because they are black. They said it in my comments. But anyways, let's get into the video. Hey guys, Manzy the Gangsta FCW, and this is a very exciting video for me. So for this Chicken Nugget Challenge road trip, we connected through Charlotte Airport, by the way. We left on Saturday. We got back yesterday, which is Tuesday. I didn't take pictures of every regional fast food chain that we saw, just like all the Waffle Houses that we saw. I thought that was cool. If you don't know, the Chicken Nugget Challenge, guys, is the thing I made up where I will be, in my whole life, eating chicken nuggets in every state, or tenders, or chicken strips, whatever you want to call them. We flew into Nashville to start this Deep South road trip. We did not get every Deep South state. And yeah, I love chicken. What can I say? So that first night, the Saturday night, we flew in, and we went to dinner at Church's Chicken in Antioch, Tennessee, which is a suburb of Nashville. We then went to sleep in the Holiday Inn Express. I don't know why I went back to it, but I guess it's because we went there after. Okay. We go to sleep there. Next morning, we wake up, and now it is Sunday. Travel's done, whatever. We go to Jack's in Decatur, Alabama. And we made this work. I mean, we were going quick. The sole purpose of this trip was to get chicken. So we went to Jack's in Decatur. We went to the downtown location. It ended up being kind of hard for me to find. I was like mistaking them for different locations. And yeah, I accidentally pulled up the menu there. You guys saw that, but whatever. A notification for Tim the Tap Man being live on Twitch. One thing I want to say is I'm really surprised at how similar the Deep South is to the state of New York. At least where I live, like, they're kind of interchangeable. It doesn't even look that different. It's a lot more flat, but it's really not that different. And we went to some of the worst states and two of the worst cities in the country, West Memphis and Memphis. And then we went to Huddle House in Holly Springs, Mississippi, by the way, for Mississippi Nuggets. We tried a ton of regional fast food chains, by the way. So if you don't know Jack's, but we didn't see the bad parts, really, of the stuff. Like, we didn't see how it was that bad. Huddle House is a popular diner chain in the South, and Jack's is a popular fast food chain. Then we went to McDonald's in Forest City, Arkansas, for Arkansas Nuggets. We could have gone to West Memphis, and it would have been faster, but that has been rated the worst city in the country several times. And Forest City didn't have any cool regional fast food chains to try, so we went to McDonald's. Now, unfortunately, guys, sometimes I had to, like, blur out the text, and I'm going to have to blur out faces in, like, the first bite reviews. Okay, so then we got to Memphis. We checked into our hotel, as you can see there. I only trust big-name hotels, so Marriott's, Hilton's, a few IHGs, what else? La Quinta, is that associated with one of those? I think so. Hyatt, Sheraton, some of those. We tried Cookout in Memphis, which is a popular fast food chain. It had some pretty cool decoration on the inside. And for the state nuggets, I end up doing, like, first bite reviews of the nuggets, tenders, whatever, in the places. So I will kind of review the meal very quickly, but I won't eat the whole meal, just a little bit of it. Zaxby's I was really hyped for. It's a popular fast food chain in the South as well. These places are generally in the South. They have some not in the South as well. Then we went to McDonald's in Metropolis, Illinois. Metropolis is one of the saddest towns I've ever seen. I don't care if I offend someone from Metropolis, but that place is a hellhole. It's just rednecks and stuff. Then we went to Steak and Shake in Paducah, Kentucky. It was in a businessy area, so yeah. Then we tried Crystal in Clarksville, Tennessee. We ended up getting nuggets/tenders in 8 states now. And by the way, we are now halfway through the challenge at 25 states. So there's the Crystal. And yeah, there's the crystal right there, boys. Pretty close to the highway in Clarksville. We were on our way back to Nashville. By the way, this is Monday, if you didn't know. We woke up in that Fairfield Inn and Suites Marriott, and then we, you know. Okay, so we stayed the night at the same hotel as the first night in Nashville. This is the third night now. At the Holiday Inn Express Nashville Airport. Then we tried Culver's for the first time for lunch that day. We were going to try Culver's for dinner the day before, but I had a slight stomach ache, and my stepdad didn't want to bring me there. We also tried Waffle House right before we went to the airport because we were early for the airport. I barely had anything because I had just had lunch. Culver's is a popular Midwestern fast food chain, and Waffle House is a popular diner chain, mostly in the South. Then we connected through the Charlotte airport again to come back. And yeah, we also tried Bojangles in the Charlotte airport. We were going to try Bob Evans at one point and CPK, also known as California Pizza Kitchen. We didn't get the chance to, based on time and the complication with my slight stomach ache that my stepdad escalated way too much, which made me mad. It was just my stepdad and I on this trip, by the way. I didn't put it in the this map video, but we did end up going to the Grand Ole Opry to make him happy. He wanted to, I should say. So we did. So the goal of this video is to really like kind of highlight what the trip was like, you know. This is a picture on the original plane connecting to Charlotte that I took of downtown Charlotte. It's pretty zoomed in. Here is just a welcome to Charlotte Douglas International Airport sign you already noted. This was a big advertisement for Bojangles that we saw. We saw it on the way back as well. Here's this California Pizza Kitchen, which we did not get to eat at. Okay, now here's a picture of the Bojangles sign, which we got to eat at on the way back. The layover on the way down was pretty short, so we didn't get to. We also had some complications with seating on the last flight. And here's a picture of downtown Charlotte. Now I'm going to show a video of us taking off. So that was from the flight from Charlotte to Nashville, the first on the way down. Here's a welcome to Nashville sign, Waffle House. So like I said, here's the rental car, by the way. I had to blur out the license plate, of course. It's a Chevy Equinox, pretty new, built-in Wi-Fi like the Chevys do, but they just the new Chevys do. But they just take it from cellular, so it's really not that different, I don't think. I don't know why. I guess it's just to make it better. There's the Holiday Inn Express that we stayed at the first night and the third night. There's my stepdad, and there's our room, whatever, normal stuff. Here's a crystal. It was weird. There were some regional fast food chains that we saw a lot that I only take pictures of a few times, but whatever. Here's Church's Chicken in Antioch. Here's a Tennessee Nuggets picture from Church's Chicken in Antioch, and now I'm going to do a first bite review of the Church's Chicken meal. So guys, unfortunately I didn't record my first few bites, but I'm gonna be like showing you guys the first bite of like every state tenders that I get. So yeah, these are the Tennessee Nuggets tenders, whatever. We got some fries. There were 4 tenders, but I finished the first one. I've definitely had better, and I've definitely had worse. It was pretty good. The breading is a little weird, different from like my style. Like I haven't had anything really like it from New York, you know. I got some lemonade right here. Got some ketchup, and it's pretty solid. I have not tried the fries yet though, so I'm gonna show you guys my first impression of the fries. They are crinkle cut, which already downgrades them a little bit. I think they're average crinkle cut fries, comparable to Shake Shack. Yeah. But anyways, guys, that was Tennessee Nuggets. I think they're pretty good. Church's Chicken gets a B- in like compared to other fast foods. I mean, I gotta say, obviously McDonald's is better. But I'll give it a B-. It's good though. Like it's solid.
The fries bring it down a little. Fries are good. The tenders are better. And yeah, guys, that's Tennessee Nuggets. We are at Church's Chicken. Okay, guys, so this is just an edit to that last clip. I did not see the biscuit at first. It's a very, dang it, it's my first ever solid Southern style fast food biscuit. I've never had one, actually. I didn't think I'd like it because I generally don't like too much butter, but it's a solid biscuit. Like, I think it's a solid first biscuit. I really like the Church's Chicken biscuit. As you can see, I've already had some. It's like nice and buttery and flaky and like nice and like chewy bread. It's like soft. It's a very good biscuit. You guys should come here and get a biscuit. If you have a Church's Chicken anywhere near you, they're generally in the south, east. Have some in the Midwest, I guess, too, and in Philly and Texas stuff. So yeah, lemonade's good. It's pretty hard to mess that up. And yeah, guys, that was Tennessee Nuggets.
Okay, and I can't stress this enough. We took pictures of every single Waffle House I could find that we saw. But we didn't do that for a lot of other regional fast food chains, just like one or two of them. There's the Welcome to Sweet Home Alabama sign. This is just a highway picture going into Decatur, Alabama. Here's a Hardee's, which we don't have Hardee's or Carl's Jr. where we live, but I have eaten at it before, so we didn't eat it at it on the restaurant. Plus, Carl's Jr. is better because they have chicken stars and Hardee's doesn't. There was another Waffle House. This was the Jack's in Decatur, boys. It's pretty pogs. Here's the Alabama Nuggets picture, and now is the Jack's First Bite review.
Okay, guys, so we are in Alabama right now at the Jack's location in downtown Decatur. I'm going to start with the fries this time. Again, they are crinkle cut. I don't know if that's like more popular in the south than it is in the north, but I'm going to try this first. I got fruit punch to drink. I got combo number 7 with 3 tenders and some fries. I got a smaller portion because I'm going to have more steak nuggets today, of course. So let's try the fry. Also, as you can see, no biscuit this time, and I put a lot of salt on the food because it's not food without salt, unless it's a few select foods that don't need salt. But it's not really a few, it's a lot. Very good crinkle cut fry, a lot better than Church's. But let's try the tender now. So, here is a tender. Again, different style of breading. I'm gonna take my first bite, okay? Dip it in ketchup, of course. Very big bite. It's good. It's pretty chewy. It's interesting. There's a little bit of seasoning. It's kind of like a tiny bit of underlying spice, but it's not very flavorful, the seasoning. I'm gonna take one more bite. It's actually really good. The chicken is kind of stringy, but not really in a very bad way. It's pretty good. I actually really like this. I'm gonna rate this meal a little higher than the Church's Chicken meal. Yeah. So this is a very solid start. Again, this is the second state, and it's pretty solid meal.
Okay, guys, so this was a Kroger. We don't have Kroger where we live. Neither do we have Publix. We didn't see any of Publix's, but we were very close to one at one point, and we saw a Publix truck. There's a Daylight Donuts sign. Might have used to have one where we live, or I don't know. I feel like I have somehow been associated with it before, but I don't think I've been there. But we don't have it where we live now. Back there was so back there was a Waffle House picture and then a Huddle House picture. Here's a Mississippi Nuggets picture. Now here's the First Bite review at Huddle House. Okay, so guys, unfortunately, I believe they were playing copyrighted music in the Huddle House, but the fry was average. It was kind of flavorless, but it was average. And the tender. So I took a video, but I muted the sound from it because there was copyrighted music, and I'm doing a voiceover just a few minutes after eating it, maybe like 30 minutes after eating it to explain it. And the tender was very good. Baskin-Robbins and Hunt Brothers Pizza in a gas station mini mart. We don't have Baskin-Robbins where we live. We used to, and we don't have a Hunt Brothers Pizza. There's a Tennessee welcome sign, Arkansas welcome sign. Guys, basically, Hunt Brothers Pizza has over 7,000 locations, but I never heard of it because it's only in, like, gas stations and not in the part of the country where I live, I guess. I don't know. But there's a Waffle House sign, another Waffle House sign. And yeah. There's the Arkansas Nuggets picture. It's at McDonald's, so I didn't do a first bite review because I've had it before. Tennessee welcome sign again. Here's our hotel room at the Fairfield Inn and Suites Marriott I-240 in Perkins. Did I not take pictures of the front of the hotel? That would not be acceptable. If I didn't, I swear to God. Wait, let me check. Give me a sec, guys. Turns out I had not done that, but you guys saw it a few pictures ago. I inserted it. I took a picture. I just forgot to insert it, but I just did. And it kind of messed up the voiceover. But there's Cookout in Memphis, and here's a review. Yeah, so for some of the new fast food chains that we were trying, that we hadn't tried before, I kind of reviewed it, but like that weren't for state nuggets though, because we were already in Tennessee and this was in Memphis. I just did a voiceover review with a picture of me and the meals, so yeah, let's get into that. Okay guys, so I'm going to be doing a quick review of Cookout. If you don't know what Cookout is, it is a regional southern fast food chain that I tried. I did not try it to get state nuggets, though. I tried it in Memphis, Tennessee. And as you guys remember, I already had Tennessee nuggets. I tried Cookout. It's awesome. They have trays with an entree and 2 sides. The sides are small, though, so I had a plain burger with just the patty, the bun, and ketchup. That's how I have my burgers. The patty was pretty thick, which is, like, relatively thick, which is rare for fast food places, so that was awesome. I had fries, and I had chicken nuggets. They only had 3 chicken nuggets. They also had strips. The burger was very good tasting. The fries were pretty good. They were soft. They were, like, cooked well, but they were still pretty soft. There's definitely a lot of ways you can cook fries. You can make fries, but definitely this one's a viable option. It tasted good. The nuggets were a bit charred. They were very good. Well, not very good. Okay, they were pretty good. They were a bit charred. But overall, and I got water, by the way. I should have gotten, like, something else, like fruit punch or whatever. But, yeah. Also, they have 40-plus flavors of milkshakes. That is a fun fact. That's on the side. At least as of now, they do. They might increase, decrease on that. But, yeah, guys. So, Cookout was awesome, and you should go there. Arkansas welcome sign again. That was just to get up to Sikeston, Missouri. You got another Waffle House picture, boys. Get it. We got Missouri welcome sign. We got a Hardee's picture again. I don't know why I was taking pictures of the list. Yeah, here's a Zaxby's picture. And now we're going to do the first bite review of Zaxby's in Sikeston, Missouri. But first, here is the picture of me and my Missouri Nuggets meal.
Okay guys, so we're here in Zaxby's in Sikeston, Missouri. I've never tried Zaxby's before. It's a very popular southern chain. If you live anywhere in the South, I'm sure you've had it. So these are the tenders. Okay, pretty good. Well, good looking. I got the Big Zax snack meal. It comes with this sauce. I don't know what it is, but I got some ketchup over here, and it comes with a piece of toast. I'm gonna try a fry first. They are crinkle cut again. They have a little seasoning on them, or a little something on them. They're pretty good. Seems like more of a powder. Not too much taste on the seasoning, but like it's there. There's like an underlying thing. Got a combination of a bunch of drinks here because the machine was low on charge and everything stopped working. Let's try the toast. Average. It's average fast food Texas toast. It's got a lot of butter. It's cooked well. Put some salt on everything. I love salt, even on the bread. But it's the main event. Okay. We have a Zaxby's tender here. I'm gonna dip it in ketchup. It was kind of hard to break apart that a little bit. It's very hot, by the way. Okay. The texture is very questionable of the chicken itself. The taste is fine. Again, it has like underlying seasoning with not that much flavor. This is a good bite. like a normal tender with this kind of strange underlying flavor, a little bit of seasoning, and only knock is the well, not really. The other knock is the underlying flavor is kind of weird, but the chicken itself, it's kind of chewy, like hard to break apart. As far as I can tell, I'm gonna have one more bite before I end the review. Yeah, it's a little like stringy, kind of hard to break, but it's not bad. And there's still the underlying flavor I was talking about, but it's pretty good. Fries are pretty good. Tenders are pretty good. Toast is, average fast food toast. And yeah, it's
okay, just read the screen here. Also, at some places we had to kind of lay low and blur out faces and stuff and be quiet because there were like a lot of people and it was loud sometimes, whatever. Illinois state line picture, and then the welcome sign for Illinois there. Illinois Nuggets picture. McDonald's in Metropolis, Illinois. Obviously, no first bite review because it was McDonald's. We were originally going to have nuggets at KFC in Forest City, but McDonald's has smaller portions, and we were eating a lot, so we wanted smaller portions. There was a Kentucky welcome sign back there. There's a Qdoba. We do not have Qdoba where we live, but I have seen Qdoba before in the past on another trip. There's Hardee's. Again, there's Steak and Shake in Paducah, Kentucky. Here's a Kentucky Nuggets picture. Now I'm going to get into the first bite review of an awesome meal at Steak and Shake.
So guys, we're here at Steak and Shake in Paducah, Kentucky, suburbs of Paducah, Kentucky, in a business area. Here's the tenders. They look awesome. They're kind of small, but they look awesome. The fries are very similar to McDonald's, possibly even skinnier. Let's try one of these. They're very flavorful, very McDonald's-esque, by the way. What I ordered here is just chicken fingers and fries. That's what I said. This is what I got. Let's try a chicken finger. This is very good. Breading, very crispy. Inside, very, very good chicken. I'm going to say this. Out of all the chain restaurants we've tried so far on this trip, this is the best. Okay? McDonald's is better, but it's not one we tried on this trip. So, this is the absolute best chain restaurant that we have tried on this trip. Now, one thing I'll say, I was kind of expecting this place to be more like fast food, but it's kind of sit down, but it's still pretty fast service. It's like, it walks a fine line between fast food and sit down chain. But it's really good. It's actually awesome. It's like one of my favorite fast food / sit down, just one of my favorite chains now. This place is awesome.
Bob Evans picture. We do not have that where we live, but I'm going to try that in I think a few days, which is awesome. I might keep you guys updated on that. Probably not, though. Blurry Waffle House picture from a long time. We're like far away. And then another Waffle House picture. I was zooming in a lot on some of these pictures, by the way, guys. Tennessee welcome sign again. So they can be blurry and stuff. Another Waffle House. Also Panda Express. We used to have 2 of them, but they both closed down. So it was cool to see one again. Hopefully I get to eat there soon again. There's Cookout picture again. And here's Crystal in Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm going to do a voiceover review of that because it was in Tennessee again. Alright guys, so because Crystal was not a state nugget place, they don't even have chicken nuggets or tenders, by the way. I'm not doing a first bite review or anything like that, but I tried it in Clarksville, Tennessee. There's 2 locations in Clarksville. I had it at the one closer to the interstate highway that we were going on from Paducah area to the Nashville area. So as you can see, I got the 4 Crystal combo, and it comes with I think medium fries and a drink. And I got lemonade as my drink. Now because I was having so many meals, I only had 2 Crystal sliders and about half, maybe a little less than half of the fries. So the sliders were comparable to White Castle, but they were a little bit bigger, and but the patty was just as thin. It was like very, very thin, and it kind of had an underlying taste just because the normal Crystals, they come with like pickles and mustard and onions on them and whatever. And they had to like kind of take off the onions and whatever, because I think they grill it with onions probably, or whatever they do to it, they like cook it in onions. Probably that's what White Castle does. So Crystal might do the same thing. I really don't know. But they were pretty good. They were all right. They were all right, I'll say. The fries were pretty good, average fries. A little bit thicker than McDonald's fries. You know, they were kind of soft. But they were just completely average fries. Yeah, I didn't have a ton to eat there, but I definitely tried it out. It was basically White Castle, just with a slight step up in quality, and that's basically what Crystal is. It's a popular fast food chain in the South. We've seen several of them along the trip. We're not taking pictures of all of them, but yeah, so the meal at Crystal was all right. It was pretty good. I take that back. Crystal was all right, but not pretty good, so never mind what I said at the end there. This is our other hotel room with the same Holiday Inn Express from the third night. Another Baskin Robbins picture, and yeah, okay, next we got Kroger picture. This time we did go in. This was the night when I had that minor stomach ache, and I just had like a yogurt drink and a banana to eat that night. Jack in the Box picture. We don't have that where I am, but I have eaten there before. Another Waffle House picture. Here's the Grand Ole Opry. My stepdad wanted to go there, and here it is. A few pictures from it. And yeah, I can't think if there's anything else I want to specifically like address about this trip. I'm sure I'll think of something, and I might put it at the end of this video. Make sure you guys watch to the end, by the way. Here's another Waffle House picture. We got a Culver's. Oh, this was Culver's I tried in Nashville, Tennessee suburbs. So again, a Tennessee Nuggets picture, but it wasn't the Tennessee Nuggets picture actually, so I'm just gonna do I'm gonna roll the voiceover review of that, I should say. Okay guys, so we went to Culver's in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and I got a drink that was half lemonade, half fruit punch from the fountain. It was really weird. It was okay. I mean, it was pretty good, but not as good as lemonade or fruit punch by itself. And for the meal, I just told them that I wanted original. Well, I told them chicken tenders and fries, and they asked buffalo original. I said original, and they gave me 4 tenders and some fries. I had them all. It was very good. It was very good. The tenders were very good. They were very flat. Very flat. But they tasted really good. They were like really nice and crispy. I've had some tenders like them before. They're not very unique, but they're very good. They're definitely not like the normal tender, but they're still a common type of them. And then more crinkle cut fries. I don't know what it is with that in the South, but yeah, they're everywhere. Of all the meals I've had on this trip, I've probably had crinkle cut fries more than not, which is crazy because up north, where I live, there's not that many crinkle cut fries. So there are some though. And the fries were average crinkle cut fries, and I had ketchup. I got a little bit too much ketchup probably. But yeah, Culver's was very good. There were some surprising upsets on this trip. Like, I was extremely excited for Zaxby's, Bojangles, and what was the other place? Zaxby's and Bojangles and really? Oh yeah, Church's Chicken. But Culver's and Steak and Shake were better than Church's Chicken, and they were better than Zaxby's, which is surprising. But yeah, so that happened. I haven't had Bojangles yet. I'll keep you guys updated on that, though. Okay, guys, so this is me at Waffle House. After Culver's, we were very early to get to the airport to fly back home, so we stopped at Waffle House extremely quickly. I had just had lunch, so I didn't even have half of this waffle. I had a chocolate chip waffle, as you can see. It was very good. The chocolate chips, very gooey. They were melty, and it was awesome. It'd be good if they were more spread out and like on the edges, but yeah, Waffle House, guys, is very, very good. After seeing many on the trip, we finally ate. So my stepdad thought this picture was funny because that was kind of the point of the whole trip, was the calories. He pointed out to me. I thought it was funny too. We were on a few of the flights. We were trying to spot Carowinds, a big amusement park on the half on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina. We eventually did, and that's cool. North Carolina Nuggets picture in the Charlotte Airport at Bojangles, and now let's roll the first bite review.
Yo, what's up, guys? We're at Bojangles in the Charlotte Airport in North Carolina. Possibly the most exciting meal of the whole trip. We got some pink lemonade. Obviously very good. Now, this has been rated by several studies as the best fast food biscuit there is. So I'm going to try this. It's not bad. I salted it, of course. It's kind of chewy. I'm going to say something very controversial. I think the Church's chicken biscuit is better. This is very buttery, of course. I have very limited experience with biscuits, though. This is the second fast food biscuit I've ever had, so I don't really necessarily know what makes it good. But this one's pretty good, but I think Church's is actually better so far. Time for the first fry bite. They call their fries seasoned fries. As you can see, they are seasoned. It's extremely good. So, they're nice and thick. Yeah, they're good. Seasoning's not too heavy. Main event, of course, is the chicken. That's what Bojangles is known for, along with their biscuits, but this is what they built their restaurant on. Yeah, this is absolutely stellar. Top-notch performance. They're playing Old Town Road on the speakers, by the way. All in all, though, Bojangles is very good. The fries are relatively thick. They're seasoned well, and the seasoning's kind of light, but it's good. The biscuit is okay, and the nuggets the tenders, I should say, are very, very good. I got the 4-piece home-style tenders combo with seasoned fries and a drink, and I got a lemonade. It also comes with a biscuit. So it's a great way to end the challenge. I don't know if we're going to get to California Pizza Kitchen or not. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'll see you guys. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We're about to board our flight back home. We are not able to get to CPK because they do not serve slices. And also, we're very short on time and don't want to bring a whole pizza home. It takes up a lot of space, you know. I don't know how small they are. But there's one near my grandparents' house. So next time I'm there with my dad, I will, well, just grandma now. We will try CPK, hopefully. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I know it was a long one. If you watched till the end, say hashtag #GangstaGang in the comments down below if you are here for the ending. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was just the Gangsta FTW, and yeah, see you guys.